Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another gorgeous night in California. I'm very excited tonight. We're going to be playing with one of my favorite techniques, the Wandering Ring Pour, and I'm using one of my Amsterdam Pearls as a base coat color, but we've done something special to it that I can't wait to show you because I'm kind of excited about it. So let's get started. This is a 24 by 30 inch gallery wrap canvas from Artists Loft. And that's a golden retriever.
Hello, teddy bear.
Who wants me to play with his ball with him right now?
Studio dog.
Okay, so that's a 24 by 30. We've taped and pinned the back, and I've painted the sides and edges. I don't know if you can see that shift on the edge right there, HOA.
Maybe.
It's a very pretty peachy sort of color. Okay, so let me show you the colors. The peachy sort of color that we're using is actually Amsterdam Pearl Yellow. And I have added just a tiny bit of the Pebeo Iridescent Orange Yellow to it. And it's created this gorgeous, very peachy, soft, warm, comforting, beautiful color that I'm kind of in love with. So I'm really excited to see how that's going to dry. I'm very happy with how it looks on the side and edges of the canvas. So I'm hopeful this is going to give us a nice, transparent, opaly, sort of beautiful, soft base coat color. So the first color we're using is this Golden's benzimidazole burnt orange. Absolutely stunning, beautiful color. I love this. It dries so deep, and when you pair it with some of the Amsterdam pearls and with the 24 karat gold, it's just stunning what it does. So this is our Golden's burnt orange. Love mound on a mound. This is our Golden's heavy gel gloss and Floetrol pouring medium. I will link that video for you up here. This one is Amsterdam Pearl Yellow. Love, baby. Love this. So you can see the difference between these two. This is just with just the tiniest bit of orange in there. So that's the Pearl Yellow. Then we have our Deco Art Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold. Our Showgirl, HOA's other wife.
Hey now. Mistress, maybe, no?
Oh, okay. Then this is Golden's Nickel Azo Gold.
Golden's Retriever?
No, not Golden's Retriever. She tells them to make a color called Retriever. Sort of cinnamony.
Similar color.
You're right. So that's the Nickel Azo Gold. And then this one is Amsterdam Naples Yellow Light. So this is a very soft, pale yellow. Not really that yellow at all. More kind of heavy cream color. But very pretty. So I think it's going to be beautiful with this palette. All right, let's layer our cup. I am using my friend Fiona's Modular split cup, which is awesome because you can take out these dividers and configure it any way that you would like. I am using all 5 dividers tonight, which gives me 6 spaces. You can find this cup at fluid-art.co. It's awesome. Tell them I sent you. Okay, let's layer this baby. Okay, we're going to start on this side with the burnt orange. And this cup holds 13 ounces of paint. You need about 28 for that size canvas, but we're going to make up the difference with base coat. Let's do our Pearl Yellow next, right next to that. Let's get the piece of dog hair out of there. Thank you, Teddy. Pearl Yellow. Okay. Now we're going to do some 24 karat gold next to that. And some Nickel Azo Gold on the other side of that. Okay. And some of the Naples Yellow Light in this chamber. Okay, and now we're going to use that base coat color, that peachy, pearly yellow on the other end. And I like to put the base coat color in with the pouring cup because I feel like it creates some sort of negative space within the pour, within the rings, which is kind of neat. This is my base coat color here. That peachy sort of pearl yellow. I added just a smidge of the orange too. Really beautiful. I'm kind of in love with this. Okay, so we're going to pour ourselves a nice puddle to pour into. Okay. That's cool. All right. Let's torch that real quick. Okay, let's try that again. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love.
Okay.
Semper Paris.
Here we go. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's get as much paint out of here as possible. I highly recommend you wash these as soon as you can. Much easier to get wet paint out than dry paint. This is pretty cool. So there is a lot more of the base coat color in there than I had kind of wanted, but it's doing some really pretty things because that Naples yellow light is making some very ghosty lines through the base coat color. And in here again we have some of the lighter Manicolazzo gold and the burnt orange coming through. So this is cool. Let's torch that one more time. So there's definitely more paint over on this side that doesn't have our pour in it. So we're going to tilt that way first and use that paint to drive the pour where we want it to go. It's nice and easy. Roll this down. We're going to go straight down first, and then we're going to go off that edge, so that we can leave negative space in there. Yeah. I think we might want to take that edge off just a bit so it stretches. Take this down. Ooh, that's cool looking. Getting a nice curve in there also. I like. I'm going to take this all the way down to the bottom, and then we're going to tilt off of that edge. Just a little bit off the bottom here. And I'm glad that it's going over the edge because I want it to anchor there. I want it to hold that side so we can stretch this out and open it up and have it be very pretty. Because that's my favorite thing about the wandering ring pours. You know, when they get stretched out and they open up, you see all of those transparent layers in between. It's really cool. Love the burnt orange. We're just gonna let that float off the bottom edge again. Nice and slow. Just come off this corner right here. Fast. Okay. Let's take this down. I'm going to take the weight of the paint back down that way again now. And open up this edge now that we've anchored it. Okay. That's really pretty. And we're just playing with the composition. Which I kind of like. It's kind of flamey.
Indeed.
This is pretty cool looking.
Kind of tortoise shell.
Yeah, it could be. I think this is beautiful. I'm gonna wipe my hands off real quick. And talk about it. That's pretty cool. Okay. So I'm really excited to see what happens with this one and how it dries. Like what happens with that base coat specifically with those other colors on top of there. Like that, the burnt orange. Such a gorgeous color. And I really like what's happening along the edge. It's kind of cool. And then like on this edge where it's all stretched out, you see the transparency of the burnt orange and the nickel azo gold and the pearl yellow. And again, we've got that base coat color running through here, that pale pinkish color, pale orangey, which is really pretty. So this is cool. We're going to torch it one more time. I really like this color combination, specifically the burnt orange with the nickel azo gold and the 24 karat gold and the pearl yellow. I've used those before. There was one that was called Radiance, which was really, really pretty. I think we had a turquoise in there also. But this base coat color is new and I'm excited about it. I really like this in here where you see a lot of the base and you see those very ghosty lines coming through. I have to say I am kind of tempted to take more off the bottom. But I see what HOA is talking about balancing it, and I do kind of like it how it is now. So we're going to let this dry, and I will show you guys dried results. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and our Summer Nights premieres. I hope you had a lot of fun tonight. Nate Bright is right after me. Please check out his video because he does some amazing stuff. And we'll see you real soon. So these are the dried results from the Celestial Parfait we did. That combination of the dark sandwich parfait and the pearl green base that HOA did in his parfait, or prime parfait. But this one came out really, really pretty. I love all of these cells in here. Just gorgeous. And these beautiful lines. That gorgeous dark Payne's gray. Gave us some really beautiful shadows in there and created this gorgeous depth. I love like all these little floaty cells on top of that dark, dark, dark base. It's just so pretty. Focus. There we go. So cool. So this one was the Celestial Parfait. Let me go see in the yurt if the one from today is dry at all. I don't think it is, but it might be a little dry, so you can see some of it. We'll be right back. Not quite dry yet, results, but it is drying, and it's drying beautifully. This part over here down at the base is dry. And you can see that base coat color. This is very pretty, shifty gold. You see where it's wet right there, and it's dry on the edge. So cool. The burnt orange is amazing. I love the pearl yellow in there. The gold is amazing. Really, really pretty. And I do like the background color a lot. See, you can see it's drier. Very neat. Cool stuff. This one kind of has like this snail shell feel, or a nautilus shell. Kind of cool. But this one was a lot of fun. I will show you when it's completely dry in the next video, unfortunately. But I don't think it's going to change much other than the base becoming more gold. That pearl yellow mixed with just the tiniest bit of the iridescent orange yellow from Pebeo. So this was really cool. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you real soon.